And for our last story, we shift our focus to Kenya. Tech giant Meta is facing legal troubles in the East African country as moderating content on its social media platform Facebook has left some with lifelong trauma. Around 140 Facebook content moderators have been diagnosed with severe post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. This as they viewed several videos involving violence, sexual and self-harm content in order to keep it away from the users. Our last story gets you all the details about the case of Facebook versus its content moderators in Kenya.
Waking up as your phone pings and dozing off while scrolling your vertical screen. There's no denying that social media is a deeply integral part of our lives today. Consumption of content on social media has made space in our daily routines. Social media apps tend to feed you more of the content you like or spend time watching. Sometimes you're fed new content too. If you like it, it's added to your feed and you're fed more of it. Our feeds are supposedly a reflection of our choices, and these choices in today's world are infinite. So for every cute cat video, there are also posts of violence and hate speech. For well-informed, enlightening videos, there's fake news too. If there are last-minute food recipes, there are also videos of self-harm. There's entertainment and there's sexual content too. Hence, the need for moderation. Social media giants hire content moderators to keep users away from inappropriate posts. While these content moderators make sure that social media platforms are safe for users, they are themselves exposed to harmful content. This exposure often has repercussions and in some cases even causes a severe impact on health. This is what happened in Kenya. Moderating content on social media platform Facebook has left some people with lifelong trauma. More than 140 Facebook moderators in the East African country have been diagnosed with severe post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD due to viewing violent content. These moderators worked between 8 and 10 hours a day and viewed posts involving murder, suicide, child sexual abuse, terrorism, necrophilia, and even more. These workers have filed a lawsuit against Meta and Source Kenya, an outsourcing company that was contracted to review content for the tech giant. The massive diagnosis was conducted as part of this lawsuit. Of the 144 content moderators who volunteered to undergo psychological assessments out of the 185 involved in the legal claim, 81% were classed as suffering from severe PTSD. Tech giant Meta has not responded to the medical reports, but said that it takes the support of moderators seriously. The firm also said its contracts with third-party firms do set out expectations about counseling, training, and fair pay. The outsourcing firm Source has also not responded. It was earlier also accused by its employees of unfair working conditions. The case in Kenya has once again highlighted the human cost of social media. The rise in inappropriate content has created a need for an increasing number of moderators, often in the developing and poor countries. This is not the first time that content moderators have taken legal action against social media giants. In 2021, a content moderator for TikTok sued the social media platform after she says she developed psychological trauma as a result of her job. The following year, TikTok was hit with another lawsuit from former content moderators. As concerns regarding the use of social media grow, many countries are mulling action against social media giants. Some have already taken action. In the latest, the Australian Parliament passed a revolutionary law banning social media for children under 16. Then earlier, Brazil banned X after a long-running dispute against owner Elon Musk. Norway has proposed raising the age at which children can consent to use social media to 15 years. Then France passed a law in 2023 requiring social media platforms to obtain parental consent for minors under 15 to create accounts. In 2018, Belgium announced 2 initiatives to curb the spread of misinformation online, while India banned TikTok and 58 other mobile apps in 2020. So, while content might be the new oil, regulating it is a huge task for nations and a bigger responsibility for social media firms as they churn out profits at the cost of humanity.